What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. All right, y'all. It's fight week. And we got a showdown between the featherweight undisputed champion and this is women's boxing. Let me clarify. This is women's boxing we talking. The undisputed featherweight champion, that being Amanda, the real deal Serrano, who is 45 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 30 wins by way of knockout. She'll be taking on Danila Ramos, who is 12 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 1 win by way of knockout. Now, this fight was ordered back in August when Ramos got a split decision over Karen Carabajal. I believe that's how you say the name. I said this name before. I just can't really pronounce it right. She got a split decision win, and I believe it's the WBO ordered this fight. Very interesting fight. And I know a lot of people were like, man, don't nobody want to see this fight, but everybody wants to see this fight now, because what is so interesting about it is that it'll be 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 12 3-minute rounds. In women's boxing, it's usually 10 2-minute rounds. Is that right? Yeah. 10 2-minute rounds. Now, over the past 3, 4 years, 5 years, you can say women in the sport of boxing, such as Clarissa Shields, Alicia Baumgardner, a few others, have been clamoring and asking for women's boxing to be treated equal to men's boxing. And even if they didn't treat it equal, could we at least extend the rounds? Instead of 12 3-minute rounds, let's go 12 2-minute rounds. That's what a lot of women have been wanting either way, but now we've got it. The only problem with this fight, though, is the WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman, stated that he will not sanction a fight, 12-round fight, 12-round 3-minute fight for women due to fighter safety. Now, there have been studies on, can women fight that type of duration, fight those rounds, all of that, and they're sticking to their guns. They won't sanction that fight. So this will be a unified title defense of the WBA, IBF, WBO Ring Magazine titles. Now, if all goes well, we may see more of this for women's boxing. I'm okay with it. Why am I okay with it? Look at all of MMA. No matter if you're looking at Bellator, UFC, PFL, whatever, strike, whatever you'd like to watch in the MMA. Look at it. The women fight 3 5-minute rounds. Unless it's a championship fight. They fight 5-minute rounds. And I'm cool with that. I've always been cool with that. I thought it was interesting how boxing doesn't have, the same length for title fights. Maybe you can do 10 2-minute rounds for, non-title fights. In the title fights, you can add that extra minute in 10 3-minute rounds or something. However, I want to see it happen. I personally want to see it happen. But when we talk about this fight, we break this fight down. This is the type of fight I've seen Amanda Serrano in camp, looking sharp. She has been training. She's a workaholic in the gym. Sometimes you don't want to overtrain. So she's been making sure that she's on top of her game and everything. Seen a few training clips from Danila Ramos. She's looking good too. But ultimately, I believe Amanda Serrano will get a stoppage in this fight. This is, again, 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. I believe that stoppage, if it doesn't come within the first 4 rounds, I believe it's going to come around the seventh round, 7th or 8th round. Now, it might not. These women might go to war and prove that they can last distance. If they prove that they can last the distance, then you might see more women fighting 12 3-minute rounds. That's if they go to distance. Now, say they don't, and like I said, I believe Amanda Serrano will get a stoppage somewhere around the 7th round. They're gonna say, okay, well, this is the reason why we don't, give women 3-minute rounds or 12 round 3-minute rounds fights. So ultimately, I hope it's a war. I hope they go to distance and prove that women can last the distance, same distance as men. But if they don't, I still believe Amanda Serrano gets a stoppage. That's all I got for you guys. I want to know what y'all think. Are you in favor of women's boxing moving to 12 3-minute rounds? Or should they just go to 10 3-minute rounds? Or should they just stay the same, 10 2-minute rounds? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Follow me on my other Instagram at KJTheGreat09. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every like, share, and subscriber. You guys make this worthwhile. We up to 450 subscribers. Let's keep those numbers going up, baby. Peace.